Ladies and gents, welcome back. We have a line in the sand here in Canada when it comes to civil discourse. And of course, crossing that line would be advocating for violence against the people who you disagree with. Now, as of recent times, we've been seeing, specifically on the left, many occasions when people cross over that line. And when, well, we have a particular individual today to speak about, and that is washed up singer Matthew Good. Tells a BC crowd freedom protesters should be sent to the Congo and shot with AK-47s. And this is, of course, if you don't know who Matthew Good is, maybe you don't live in a district where you're subject to Canadian content laws. Now, Matthew Good had a couple of hits back, I believe, in the late 90s, early 2000s on Canadian radio, and became a local star briefly and is since trying to, just relive that experience touring throughout Canada. He was at a show in Nanaimo performing for dozens and dozens of people when he made his remarks. Canadian musician Matthew Good told BC concert goers he would like to take freedom protesters to the Congo and have teenagers shoot at them with AK-47s. Some in the crowd, some in the crowd cheered as Good told them unvaccinated people should be flown to the Congo. Again, saying the same thing. Saturday at Port Theatre in Nanaimo, you can talk about your rights. That's cool, Good said in the video, which was posted to social media with accompanying boos by some in the crowd. Good preceded his comments by talking about protesters who blocked access to hospitals during the pandemic. Social media users were quick to react to the video, telling Good they are no longer his fan. These far left take hate to the next level. It's eye-opening, Tammy Humney said. There's a bunch of different quotes in this article. Again, links in the description down below, but let's get to the actual comments being said here. This is from Andrew Chapados on Twitter, posting the actual remarks that took place here.
Somebody wants to try to hate we're having protests in front of their hospital beds and guys are coming in with their carts with the old dad. It's big, for Christ's sake, get out of the way. But I guess what I'm saying is that I'd like to put those people on the plane and fly them to the Congo, get the DL Congo, and then they can take off. And like 14-year-olds can fire AK-47s at them.
Oh!
You know what it's like to live in a real territory. If you can talk about your rights, that's cool.
So that was his clip of saying that. You can talk about your rights and that's cool. It ends there. Now I put out on Twitter saying, I learned that Matthew Good is pro-African child soldier. I disavow those comments. And in fact, the Republic of Congo probably doesn't take kindly to these comments. Not all Republic of Congo 14-year-olds are child soldiers waiting on airplanes to shoot people as they come out of those airplanes. The Republic of Congo obviously has their own issues, but this is the website for the Ottawa Embassy for the Republic of Congo. The Congolese have their own issues, like I said, but let's not generalize on what it is that they do in particular, and they have. In fact, I'm going to leave a link in the description for a video for 15 best places to visit in the Congo. I'd recommend and advocate checking that out. You don't have to go, but have a look. The Republic of Congo is not all horrible situations as Matthew Good is trying to portray in this situation. Now, Matthew Good did come out. One publication came out immediately with a Matthew Good denies calling for unvaccinated people to be shot. Now, what did he have to say on this? He says, I was talking about people who believe, at no time did I mention unvaccinated people or vaccines, said the 51-year-old washed up this 50-year-old singer I don't even know where that came from, and I would I'd never argue that a person does not have the right to govern their own body. I was talking about people who believe they are living in a tyranny in Canada, and yes, I did say I would like to put those people on planes. He doubles down with his people who believe they're living in tyranny or they don't like government overreach is what a lot of people who say, this is a tyranny, that kind of thing. I did say I would like to take those people on planes and put them into the Congo. And when they get off, have 14-year-olds with AK-47s, they could fire at them. So they know what living under real tyranny is like. And again, the Republic of Congo probably don't appreciate these comments too much. Good explained. He was referencing child soldiers to make the point that Canadians are not faced with such violence. So he would like to introduce Canadians to that violence. I guess he's implying here in the context of the tyrannical. We do not dwell on a nation which armed men and boys as young as 9 show up in villages. Yeah, again, doubling down on his comments. We've all heard the stories of child soldiers, and those stories are terrible. And I'm sure the Republic of Congo is trying their best to avoid those types of situations there. Now, I take issue with this type of argumentation. The argumentation that if someone disagrees with something, they need to then go and experience the worst kind of that something. So if people disagree with overreach in government, they need to go to the Congo and be shot at by child soldiers. What would be next if women who have problems with, they want to fight for equality for women, they should go to Saudi Arabia and know what it's like to live under Sharia law. Perhaps they should go to Iran and experience what it's like to be forced to wear particular religious garbs regardless of their own personal feelings. Matthew Good, is that something you would advocate? The list can go on. There's things that people would advocate for. People advocate for not having child labor enforced on people. Should those people have to endure child labor to first appreciate how good we have it in Canada? Or can we advocate? Can it be advocated for that we don't slip into tyranny ourselves and fight against a government that is overreaching within our own country, so that we don't end up like the places that you purport to disagree with. So this type of argumentation, I think, is terrible. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of this type of thing. And I definitely would not advocate for violence against people that I disagree with, including Matthew Good. So sorry about your career. I hope things work out for you. Maybe, just maybe, change your mind on the child soldier thing. I disavow. Anyway, we'll see you in the next one. Keep on trucking.